But I like the way that girl looks in the beer store. Oh my goodness. She's like, to me. I mean, somebody else might say she's ugly though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she could very well be ugly. But I like girls that have a little, you know, quirkiness to their looks. I'm not the best looking guy neither. Know what I'm saying? But how many times do you think I could go in that store without thinking I'm an alcoholic? If I just go every time she's in there, work the nerve up to ask for her number. But I don't want just the hookup culture, you know. I like looking at the woman's heart. And then if she's not satisfied with me for any reason, whether it's physically or mentally or emotionally, I don't want to get my heart broken. So then I just go, She could get donations on social media. She could go, right? But if I treat her like I don't give a shit about her, she'll like me more, is what I think. Because that's like proven from personal experience. Where I'm trying to say it to myself, like, you gotta care about the girl, bro. It's not all the other girls' fault that I already got laid. It's not like I'm sitting there thinking about the one girl that I used to love. Oh, I might think about her sometimes, but it's not like that. It's not like, oh, I wish we could be together still. It's not what I'm saying, bro. I get mad about the past because I wasted time too. You don't think that's like a number one issue, bro? To waste somebody's time like that? And then forget about the time after. All the time I spent worrying about it. Worrying about the girl, too. Just for me to end up saying she's for the streets. Seeing her randomly. You know, I don't try to give a lot of details about it because it's vulgar and degenerate, bro. All the time. It's like, yeah, we already did it. Might as well. But I feel like saying, how many other dudes have you gotten with since the last time we got with each other? You know, like, that's a valid question. It ain't about your overall bodies all the time. It's about how much activity, how active you are. I could even look past you showing risque photos on the internet. If I'm the only one that's getting in it, right? If I'm the only one intimate with you, why should it matter? Right? It shouldn't. But it does. Oh, it does. It matters, bro. As much as a girl could act like it don't matter when you checking other girls out, it matters to her. Same difference with anything, bro. As much as the guy could say it doesn't matter, it matters. I bet it matters. The body count and all that type of stuff. Because we definitely are more attracted to the girl that can keep it together. Because that girl in the beer store wears these shirts. I'm just like, I can't help but look down. It's like a chore to look at her eyes. It shouldn't be, bro, because I'm not really that type of guy. It's usually very easy for me to pay attention to a girl's eyeballs. You know? For me to not pay attention to the girl's eyeballs, it means she's wearing clothes that make me look at her body. It doesn't mean I don't like it. It's like it's a temptation, right? Men are tempted by the flesh. Like, that's the way it is, bro. I didn't make it that way. I didn't make it that way, you know? I did not make it that way. And I try not to have this stringent standard. But what am I supposed to do? Right? She probably makes more money than me, bro. That's easy to do when you don't have a steady job all the time, when you're looking for work all the time. It's like, fuck me, bro. This place is hard to live for me. Not a lot of opportunities, bro. It's not like New York where you could just say, hey, whatever, go get another job. Like, yeah, whatever. It's difficult to be that way up here. So I try not to be that way, you know? I try my best not to be that way. Because it's not really good to be that way. Number one, right? Whatever. Fuck it, whatever. Because I definitely have it in me to be that way. It's definitely there, bro. It's definitely there. Not 100%, but I can sense it. Excuse me. I try not to be so impolite and crazy all the time. But, you know. What am I supposed to do, bro? Not to take the girl out on a date if I like her? Like, what, just because everybody else has seen her body or whatever it could be? Whatever the reason could be. To stay away. Whatever red flag it could be, you know? It's usually not a good enough reason for me. I'm less picky, bro. It's not about that I'm just so low standard. I'm just like, yeah, whatever, bro. Like, we all make mistakes. It's about if you keep going to make the same mistakes over and over and over again. That's what it's about for me. You know, I hope it's like that for other people too. I don't want to sit there always making a problem with people, bro. For whatever the reason is, you know, I don't want to sit there saying you shouldn't wear that to the girl. I want the girl to say it to herself, like, oh, maybe I shouldn't wear that when I'm with him. Maybe I should dress more appropriately. Because he doesn't want everybody looking at my body. Just like I could say to the girl, like, why should I need the girl to tell me I need a haircut? I could see it if I look in the mirror or the camera. I could see it. Right, if the girl doesn't like my beard, but I like her, what am I gonna do? No, you have to. Right, same difference, but I will do things for a woman to feel comfortable. Is what I'm trying to say. I suffer for the woman to feel comfortable all the time, and it doesn't get me any respect, really, bro. It gets me bad women. It gets me women that want to take advantage of a nice guy. And I'm not even that nice anymore, bro. I just say, fuck it. I don't want to be nice. Nice guys finish last for a reason. But I don't mind finishing last. As long as you're nice to me also. You know? It's not really about all that extra shit for me. Like, the girl doesn't need to get all pretty looking, you know? She doesn't need to do all that. Not for me. I like a girl to look plain, bro. Not a lot of makeup. You know? Because if the girl's wearing that to work, what is she wearing if she goes out to drink with her friends? You know, then that leads me down the rabbit hole about, well, that's why I don't go after girls that like to drink. You can't just have a beer at home. Like, you have to go out, right? Like, you have to go out. Oh, well, I'm coming home from work. And like, whatever it is, you know? They won't care that you don't like something, but never take into account anything we don't like, bro. Is what I'm trying to say. They don't care that much, bro. I'm not trying to act like all women are haters of men, bro. I'm trying to say, I don't like being around that shit, you know? That's all I'm trying to say. I don't like being around carelessness. Feels like I gotta change something about myself all the time and nobody else has to change a fucking thing. That's the shit I don't like being around. You know, I haven't had steak in a long time. It looks pretty good, right? It's not me whining and complaining all the time, bro. They should check themselves. They don't know how to check themselves. That's why they all wreck themselves, bro. They think it's always about them. Whoever they are. If they feel guilty that it is about what they're doing, it's about something they're doing. Or it's about some type of way that they are, and they take it personally. When I don't even know the girl's name because I'm shy to ask her, bro. She looks hot, though. She looks hot, bro. She probably ended up being too young for me. I don't mind, though. As long as she's old enough, right? Who am I to judge? I don't sit there judging a soul, bro. It's not my job. Not my job. Slap on my job, right? It's not my job. You care that much about it. It's up to them to care, right? Caring. They don't care that much, though. They act like they care, bro. They only care when it's about to affect them, right? Like, the girl will realize what I'm saying about it after some bad shit happens to her. Instead of acting like I'm victim blaming, it's like, oh, that's why they say that stuff. I'm not saying that could prevent anything. I'm saying it prevents you getting attention from the wrong dude, right? Like, that calls attention to our eyeballs when you dress like that, with your shirt low cut, real tight, right? Wearing the bra a couple sizes smaller to make your boobs look like they're popping out. That's crazy to me. Like, that's acceptable. I mean, if it was my daughter, I'd be like, you have to wear that to work? Like, it makes, I see how long I'm thinking about it, bro. It's been hours. I'm like, oh my God, I'm having all these bad, sensual, lustful scenarios in my head, bro. I might as well have already committed adultery with her. I hope she's not married, is what I'm thinking, you know? To have these thoughts about it. It's not good. You know? That's why I can learn to love. You know, I don't mind loving the girl, bro. I don't mind giving up my resources for a female. I'm not opposed to simping for a girl, like compromising for a woman. As long as she's willing to simp for me too, right? Like, it should be a mutual thing. It shouldn't be just me changing something about myself. She'll call me all these little nicknames, babe and toots, and I'm like, is that flirting, bro? Like, I'm bad at that. You know? Is that what flirting is? I'm bad at it. You know, I don't even know how to flirt, I guess. I'm the one that the girl has to be like, yo, I like you. Silly fool, I like you. Right? I'm that idiot. I have to have it said to me. You know? I know that's not the best. Like, women seem to want to mind read it, bro. A lot of people do. I mean, you should be able to read my mind if you know me. You know what I like. You know what I don't like. I mean, it should be mutual. If I know things about you that nobody else, like, you know, nobody else cares to even pay attention. Right? I knew the little details, the minute details of the girl's face. She was like, nobody even, how did you notice that? Because I pay attention, bro. I had to go through a lot of clumsy shit in my life to be able to pay attention. It's like listening to the burner. I could sense it. You know, it's getting hotter. I could see it. I could feel it. I don't want to act like I'm clairvoyant, bro. But I get senses. I get feelings. I can tell. When people feel uncomfortable, I can kind of tell, and I stay away from them. If it feels like I'm making them uncomfortable, you know, because she could just be saying cute little nicknames to me because she's at work. She wants a tip. She wants to actually change, right? I don't want to sit there thinking all women are just about that, bro. But if she don't like her mom, she wants to get away. Why wouldn't she be about that? Why shouldn't she collect the change like that? Like a tip jar, right? Like, I don't see anybody else getting tips like that. What she gets. But she's pretty. She's cute. Right? She has a nice body. She's not skinny, but she's not fat. So she likes her body. Other people like her body. I'm just opposed to always showing it all. It's like a vanity, you know? Because I was never getting that type of attention from girls a lot. Right? When you look skinny in clothes, they don't realize you probably look decent without clothes on. Right? You look better in clothes when you're thicker because you got health. You look healthier. It's not healthy to be shredded all the time. Like, I try to just say, well, okay, whatever. Right? I try to eat pasta with steak, bro. It's for a reason. You know, I don't always need all this crazy spices. Salt, pepper's fine with me, but parsley, basil, that's good to make tomato sauce, but I don't need to put it on everything. Oregano, garlic powder, I don't need all that stuff all the time. I don't need to be super fancy, bro. I just like clean food, organic. You know, raised properly. I don't like making threats on people or flirting with somebody that doesn't want to get flirted with. Because when I think the girl's pretty, she's usually out of my league. But sometimes I can tell when the girl thinks I'm handsome or cute. I can tell. Like, I can tell. She's not going to... They know right away if they will get with you. Within 10 seconds, they know. I know that's what they think like, bro. They'll admit it to you. If you don't judge. Because it ain't about they screw everybody. They take it personally when you say it's easier for a girl to get a guy. Everybody knows it, though. Like, what is to take personally if everybody knows that? It's the point I don't get. It's the part about it I don't understand. Gotta cook all sides of it, bro. You know, just because it says grass fed doesn't mean nothing to me. Doesn't mean shit, bro. Could be lying. Doesn't mean pasture raised. Grass fed is not pasture raised, bro. It could be giving them just hay. Hey you. Hey you. Out there. Can you feel me? Right? Hey you. Because I like a lot of different types of music, bro. I can't get along with it, bro. There's a lot of people who don't like the type of music I like, but I still like their music. You know, I like a lot of different types of music. not just one. Alright, if I'm eating dinner early, it's because I'm hungry, you know? I don't need to eat endlessly. I'll eat something at night and then it's like, damn, I binged. That's why I try not to have a lot of snack food, bro, in my cabinets, because then I'll just eat all of it. There's definitely something going on with the food, you know? Any idiot can see that, bro. Like, read the fucking ingredients, you know? Look at what they're putting in this shit. Look at what they're putting in it, bro. They tell you on the label. It's not like you don't know red 40 is bad for you. Yellow number 5. What, you don't know not to eat that shit? It's not like everything has that, bro. There's plenty of organic stuff that has that in it. It's like, damn, what's the point? Putting food dye in this shit, what's the point, bro? Because to me, that's a good combination. Penne with sauce and a steak, that's perfect combination. These are fresh, bro. These ones are local. Steaks. Probably last after the date, you know? They're local. I try to get a lot of things local, bro. It's not that much more money. Especially if you're buying organic. But if you get local, it doesn't matter as much about organic to me. And then I'll drink a Keystone, right? Like, that's what I mean. I try to have something in my system where it won't affect me if I happen to eat some poisonous shit, bro. Like, what if you eat poisonous food? Right? What if the local raw milk, they don't feed it good stuff? Right? What if they don't feed the cow good stuff? You want me to just eat poison? Like, that's where all the fucking poison goes. That's where all the toxic goes, bro. All the toxicity goes into the fat. That's why when you have something toxic coming out, it comes out like fat, right? Out of your skin. Like that, when you pop a pimple, it looks like fat, right? That schmutz looks like fat coming out, right? Some black pepper on top. I wish I had ground pepper, but you know, peppercorns you have to grind up, but parsley is good enough. Adds to flavor. And I'll even put some like fennel seeds on top. Crush it up. Make it taste like licorice. There's been plenty of people I still got love for that I just stay away from. Because I know it's like annoying to be around. For me. I'm like, what the hell, bro? Like, are you playing dumb or are you just that stupid all the time? You know what I'm saying? Feels like they dumb as hell. I'm like, you can't be that dumb, bro. cannot be that dumb, bro. I know you're not that dumb. You know? That's how I feel sometimes. Like, I know you're not that dumb, bro. You can't be that stupid, fam. You trust the tricksters like that. Like, the way we've been trusting them, bro. Like, if you're a little kid, I get it. You need to go along with the program for whatever amount of time. Like, I get it, bro. You don't like hearing the truth coming from my mouth. Like, I get it, bro. Not a lot of people do. But if I just want a couple of things of pasta, it's not going to kill me. It will not kill me. I gotta stir it right away. Shit, don't be stuck. Let it simmer. I don't put it on full boil all the time, bro. I try to save the pasta, bro. I don't eat it that much. I don't eat that much at one time. 1 or 2 bowls, that's it. I don't eat a whole big plate after plate after plate. I don't do that. I do not do that, bro. Some garlic on this would be awesome. I like to trim the fat off this, bro. It's not that good. Because there's plenty of stuff I could see, bro. In the world, it's not really for me. I don't get offended talking about ban it, censor it, block them, ban them. Like crazy, bro. Crazy to me. Everybody needs to ban everything. Like, you hella fucking nuts. Fucking nuts, bro. The way it has to be like that. Because to me, it doesn't have to be that way. People just like to be that way. They like to have miserable. They're so miserable. And I'm just sitting there going, why are you that miserable? What is going on? Why are you so miserable, bro? You know, that's what I'm steady saying about it all the time. Like, how miserable do you have to look that miserable? Because even when I look upset, I don't look miserable. I look like you could come up and talk to me. I don't sit there trying to exploit people. The only thing I'm down with exploiting is like chickens for eggs, right? Cows for milk. They wouldn't survive without the human intervention anyway. Maybe a chicken, but they're kind of dumb, right? They're not so dumb. They like to stay where the humans are at. They stay around. They're not dopey. I mean, they're not dumb. They might be dopey, but they're not dumb. I'm just glad I get to eat food, bro. You know, knowing where it comes from is important. Quality ingredients definitely make the overall dish a lot better. Trust me. It's true. But adding love and thanking God for it is much more important if you ask me. You know, try not to be negative about whatever is on your mind, because it rubs off on the food. I'm telling you now. Energy does not die, you know? Your anger goes somewhere. If you have anger in you, it goes somewhere, right? It usually only affects you, though, because somebody that don't give a fuck if you're angry, it doesn't affect them. Right? Somebody that cares about your anger it's only going to affect people that care about your anger. Right? They don't care about your well-being, what bothers you. They could see symptoms of something, whether it's physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, and they won't change. They'll act like you gotta be around, you're obligated to be around something, but I don't want to be around it, bro. Because it makes me sick. It makes me physically ill to be around it. Like, you have no idea how it makes me feel. I tell you and tell you and tell you, and then you'll just say, oh, whatever. But you'll get mad if I say that shit about something you care about. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Whatever.